200,000.
He's trying to defend gambling? No.
I'm not going into specifics. But let's say you're going to play Fruit Party. Okay? If you're doing $500 spins, you can naturally get a bonus, right? You can naturally get it. If you want to buy it instantly, it's $50,000. Literally. You're buying a bonus for $50,000. The likelihood that you could be getting a 400K, 500K win, even $1 million, it's not that unlikely. That would be a 20x.
I agree.
Is that crazy? It's not that crazy.
No, but again, the bets the people were betting, then they won those huge $1 million plus jackpots were $1,000. They were not 50,000.
Yeah. It makes sense. It makes sense. The bonuses is where everybody gets their shit. And yeah, you're right.
You don't need to know.
It is $1,000 spin.
You don't need to know who he is.
But if you enter a $50,000 bonus on a $1,000 spin, yeah, you got lucky to get the bonus, and you got lucky at getting your bonus.
Like, I don't care what you think about XQC.
Yeah, you're right. It's still a $1,000 bet. But
the dude is so fucking dumb.
Here's the thing. At the end of
the
day,
XQC is entertaining, but God, he's so stupid.
How much we bet,
like anytime he starts rambling on about politics or anything like this, he's so dumb, dude.
Is that these gambling sites are unregulated, and I know from firsthand experience what unregulated gambling sites do and what it means for the people using it. Unregulated gambling sites have the ability to do anything they want. There's no oversight, and it is basically a functional fraud.
Yeah, right.
They can fudge the numbers, the statistics. They cannot pay out people who are winning. They can change.
Wait, you skipped a step there. You skipped a step. Okay. You said they can fight with the statistics.
Dude, Ethan, like, you can even tell Ethan is not having fun right now.
Or some source if you guys have it. You're missing a step. You're going from player to website, but you're forgetting the middle part, the middle ground, the middleman, provider. It's player, provider, website.
You're saying the software that powers.
Yeah, the player plays on the website, but ultimately they're playing a game that is from a provider, like Pragmatic Gaming, Play and Go, or some other bullshit. These are the providers.
Really? I didn't know that, actually.
They make the game.
Okay.
The website hosts the games, and you can use your bounds, whatever, and whatnot to interact with the game. Then you're betting. But ultimately, you're interacting with the provider.
So who is the provider? Do you know if the provider?
They're very well established. I'm pretty sure very legitimate. I mean, quote unquote, providers.
So
like
Pragmatic is fucking huge. I'm confused what he's even trying to say.
So let me tell you this. I happen to know, again, from firsthand experience, when I was living in Israel, I worked for gaming websites just doing marketing bullshit. And the whole industry crumbled because the websites and the software were all in on this massive scam.
Makes sense.
Because it was all unregulated. And what the sites were doing, together with the software, is they would do this thing called risk management. When people were winning, they would lower the stats.
XQC doesn't really ever know what he's saying.
And sometimes if people were playing and they wanted to win, they could raise the stats.
You know what I mean?
And then the other thing that they do, which is outside the
I'm sure the guy's nice, and he's funny, but like, man, when he tries to like.
When someone actually wins and is trying to cash out, they'll say, we suspect you're cheating. That's one of their go-tos. Or they'll just make these onerous, impossible goals to meet with ID and verification.
It's the juicer dialect.
To the point where these people can never get their money out.
Okay, makes sense. That sounds like a website problem. That seems like anecdotal evidence to me. Depending on who you worked with or whatever, I don't know if they're big or not. But right now you're talking about like colossuses of the industry. I don't know that much about it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, were they like absolute global overlords that have in real life casinos, multiple of them, multiple locations, all across the board games that legitimately are regulated? Now you're talking about a scam that would go in. That would be into crazy lengths.
The juice is whatever you make it. It could be anything. Nobody can define what it is for you. You know what the juice is.
I don't follow the flat earther comparison, but what I will say,
it's like the NASA. Everybody's on it. Everybody. Nobody's lying.
I don't know. So
everybody.
So we're talking about something that I don't have a specific knowledge of. So if you're playing on these websites with crypto, and you don't need an ID and everything. I don't know all the specific softwares that they host. I don't know the specific softwares that game people play on. So I can't sit here and
okay, so basically the drama is streamers are doing gambling. All right, yeah, chat. Let me enlighten you here. I know. I'm sorry. I'm kind of watching something. The audio's out of sync. That's because he's watching XUC stream. He's not watching him on Discord. Let me explain something. So how it works, what's happening, what the drama is, quote unquote, right now, is the fact that there are streamers on Twitch that are gambling, and they are doing slots, and like Aiden Ross, XQC has done it before. Trainwrecks does it as well. And the big problem with large streamers gambling is children will watch that, think it's okay, and then start gambling themselves because there's gambling websites, and that's what they're doing. They're literally just sitting there and just gambling. They're not doing anything. They're just gambling. And the thing is, like, no one gives a fuck if they gamble off stream, but the problem is they're promoting gambling to kids. They're influencing children to gamble. Aiden Ross actually tells kids to gamble. Like that, Aiden Ross is like the biggest culprit. Like he actually like wants kids to gamble. He literally tells them to gamble. He's like a part of it, basically. You know, he's scamming children. He's like getting them in. Like, actually, something I didn't know about. Hassan actually mentioned this. I didn't know this. Gambling actually is that has the highest suicide rate when it comes to addictions. Gambling actually has the highest suicide rate out of every addiction. And all these big streamers who these kids are watching. Which, by the way, you can't really blame the parents because, let's be honest, like, half the time, if they're just watching a Twitch stream, they just think, oh, they're probably just watching a game. They don't really pay attention too much. So a lot of times, you can't really blame the parents. It really does come down to them. You know, it really does come down to the streamer. You are literally streaming to 30,000 plus people, and a lot of them are kids. Let's be real. A lot of them are kids, and you are doing gambling. Like, one of the most dangerous addictions in the world. Which is illegal in some states.
Know you and I'm not here to protect your reputation. I mean, I do think that these people that run these casinos have the capacity to fudge the numbers. I don't think you're in on it. I'll say that for sure.
I don't think they do. Unless there's listen.
What do you mean? Of course they fudge the numbers.
I'll say it again. Some of these companies.
The only thing they care about is making money. They don't care how many people die. What?
I would genuinely be surprised, and I'm willing to be wrong about this and admit all my faults. If there's an extreme racket between both the providers and the website in a coordinated racket on certain individuals to screw the numbers, it may go. It would blow my mind.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to go and do more research about like the website you guys are using and the casinos they're using, which I'm happy and willing to do. I'm gonna do that, and we can continue this conversation when I get more stats, or more research on that. But I can say from firsthand experience that they do this. They do this. They do.
Extremely shady bullshit trash. But I think some of the more established big providers are somewhat regulated.
I agree. But are these the ones paying you guys $2 million a month to gamble on Twitch?
I got paid dirt fucking cheap.
Okay, well, whatever you got paid. I don't know.
Who cares how much you get paid?
These big regulated companies are going to come here and pay people on Twitch because it's it's borderline. I think it's probably illegal for them to come here and promote these people.
That's so fucked up.
So they are paying around streamers this in the United States alone, let alone international, is absolutely.
They're literally paying streamers to get children addicted to gambling.
Well, yeah, I mean,
how fucked up is that?
At legality shit, it's a whole fucking.
Conceptualize how much money the big streamers have to throw. Exactly, that's the problem. Streamers are fucking rich. The gambling websites are actually throwing them money. It's not even their money. They're throwing them money to gamble, and they are literally paying streamers to get children addicted to gambling. I did not realize how bad that is. Oh my God, that is so disgusting.
That it's not going to be worth it for them to the point where they can even get shut down. That's happened many times.
Right. Yeah.
So the guys operating these affiliate casinos for Twitch streamers are guys that are getting paid in crypto who are going to disappear one day when the regulators come to clamp down and they start asking questions. They got money that is all clean, all safe in crypto, and they're going to fucking disappear.
Yeah. Listen, I feel like some of these discussions are a little bit above our pay grade, and I just feel like
I'm comfortable with this conversation.
How is it above your pay grade? You're the one doing it.
Just the more upper level one, things get really complicated. You're absolutely correct though. I don't think anybody's gonna debate some of this shit. Anybody at all. It was more a fact that I don't want to say something that is just wrong or stupid. Yeah, just like I don't know how to explain this. Okay, I was gonna elaborate on this point. People are very scarred, and they absolutely should be. The CS:GO Lotto shit was so damaging. It was the most shitstorm thing ever.
Mm-hmm. And it's now worse.
The people that were just doing it, the people that weren't part of it, that were just like gambling on the websites, like users or whatever, got fucked over. Mm-hmm. Twitch got fucked over. Lawsuits at the wazoo. The whole thing was terrible. I mean, I'm sure you know about it, right? The Phantom Lord bullshit.
And now gambling's coming back, and he's trying to defend it.
Whenever people think or hear that things can be manipulated one at a time, like the percentage question mark thing, it rings a really bad bell. And then if you add names to that, like Train, X, Miz, all of them, everybody, and you add names to that bell, it just creates damage. So I feel like whenever
I'm trying to understand the juicer,
especially when you're running like a podcast and you're trying to be factual about things and not opinionated.
I understand that you're upset that your name got included, but I stand by what we said about it. I mean, I don't think I said that you are in on the scam, and I'm willing to clarify that I don't think you're on the scam. And where the CS:GO Lotto thing differs from what's still going on now is that the people who were promoting the CS:GO Lotto shit were the people that owned the website, right? As far as I'm aware, and I don't think there's any evidence that would suggest, is that none of you guys, I mean, obviously I'm not accusing, you definitely are not involved, do not own these gambling websites, obviously, right? So that's the difference.
Wait, so you're still calling it a scam?
Wubby gambles on stream?
You still at your core believe that the whole thing, like most of it is a scam?
Yes. I do believe it's a scam. I do believe that I just explained to you how you agreed that these people are going to run away with all this crypto someday in the near future. How is that not a scam?
What part is a scam? The winnings, the which part?
The part of the scam is that they're taking people's money. They are potentially screwing with the numbers, with the payouts. And they're going to run away with all the money. I mean, that is a scam. There is deception. I'm not, again, this is all conjecture, but.
Okay, straight up. Okay, fine. If a streamer did it once, whatever, I guess we can let that pass. Like, if Pay Money One, we did it one time, whatever, we'll let it pass. But, like, how do you not realize how fucking bad this is? How do you not realize how utterly terrible it is to gamble to a bunch of children? Like, children aren't millionaires, dude. People on Twitch, these big streamers, are millionaires. They could literally throw fucking money all day. You know? Dude, it does not matter if it's his own money. He's still gambling on stream. You know, he's literally gambling on stream. He acknowledges he's a degenerate. Being self-aware does not make it okay. Being self-aware that it's bad doesn't make it okay. Aiden Ross is aware that he's scamming kids. He's aware that it's terrible. That doesn't mean it absolves him of the fact that he's doing it. Just because that he's aware. Children will see this and want to gamble. Not even children, but just people, 18 or 21-year-old guys and girls 21-year-old people who watch this be like, oh, I want to start gambling now. If people cared about morals in which they profit, billionaires wouldn't exist, no cap. Billionaires shouldn't exist. He's fully transparent about all the risk and mentions the addiction that can come with it. But just if he's aware, don't do it. What? If he is aware, it doesn't matter if you tell people, hey guys, I'm going to be gambling today. This is a very bad addiction. This is awful. This is like a terrible thing to do. I'm going to do it anyway. What the fuck? Do it off stream, dude. Do it off stream. It's not content. It is not content. How is gambling content? What is fun about watching someone lose money? Is that fun for people? Dude, you're literally sitting here. You're really sitting here and just pressing a button. I just lost $100. Let's go again. Let's keep going, guys. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's keep going. You think about it, chat. The fact that the excitement is there, the fact that the high and lows dopamine drugs, the fact that you guys are entertained by it is literally teaching you what it feels like to gamble. It is literally showing you. It is presenting you on a silver platter. Hey, this is how good gambling can feel. This is the pleasure and the dopamine you get from gambling. Here, let me show you how good it feels so you can watch me do it, and then in turn, you do it. Think about it, guys. Like do the think, Mark, think. Like, come on, dude. You don't like getting money? Who is getting money? What do you mean? Gambling is the biggest scam in the world. All you do is lose money. That's all you do. It is rare for you to ever come out on top with gambling. All you do is lose money. What? Oh. Gambling is literally what gambling is. You take all your money and then you just light a match underneath it. And then you put the fire to your money, and then it burns and it's gone. That's gambling. You want to know why casinos are so fucking rich and successful? You want to know why? Because winning the lottery, basically, because getting a good payout is nearly impossible. It's literally rigged against you. Guess what? They could control how much you win. Do you really think casinos and online gambling sites do not rig it, do not control the winnings? If they didn't control the winnings, they wouldn't be making as much money. Think about it. Not only that, but casinos are, gambling's illegal in some states. They have to use VPNs for gambling sites? Holy shit. So some streamers have to use VPNs. Some streamers actually have to use VPNs in order to gamble. Are you fucking kidding me? Why? Try going to the site now. What is the site? I don't even know what the site's called. No, not Sloth. It's Slotomania? Steak? Is that what everybody's doing? Sorry, steak isn't available to your region. So you literally have to do a VPN if it's not legal. Wow. Wow, what a scam, dude. Oh my God. Like I said before, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said before. That's why Trainwrecks moved to Canada. Dude, Trainwrecks has a fucking problem. Trainwrecks has a damn problem. Every time I see him. Every time I fucking see him. I can't spell. Why is it moving so slow? Why is it loading so slow? Is he streaming right now? Slots. Slots. I think you need a podcast. Does he do slots at all? Probably. Slots. He literally was gambling in fucking Rust, dude. Food time? Yeah, I'm gonna be done in a bit, honey. He was gambling in Rust. He literally was role-playing Rust and gambling in Rust. Like, Trainwrecks has a problem. Trainwrecks is a very big problem. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't, like, hate Trainwrecks. Like, I don't really ever really watch his streams, but, like, I know of him. And I've never really had a problem with what he does. But, like, here, watch. Let me see. He does the podcast and slots.
Mendo isn't going to play it, the offline TV server. Yo.
Slots.
With that. Flex
Look at that shit.
Flex that
That's
shit.
And then he's doing slots in fucking Rust. Chat, you want to know the difference between the people watching him and him? Look at his fucking house, bro.
10?
Look at that. He's rich. He's fucking loaded, dude. And he can do whatever he wants with his money because he has so much. That's the problem. That is the problem here. Fuck. Dude, gambling is such, like I said before, I want to say it more. Like I said before, gambling, wait. I can't spell today. But it's content. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Yep. That, You're right. You're right. You know what? You're right. But it's content. That is how, if that's how you want to look at it, these huge streamers, gaining gambling addictions, becoming depressed from getting gambling addictions. Every time I see Trainwrecks on his stream, he looks fucking utterly depressed, all right? He looks utterly depressed and sad, all right? But it's content. Everyone else watching, starting to become gamblers, starting to get gambling addictions, starting to become depressed because they're losing all their fucking money when they could be using their money on their lives. Instead, they're using their money to gamble in hopes that they could win a jackpot that they'll never win. Yeah, at least it's content. At least it's content. At least it gets views. Fucking hell. Oh, God, I can't deal with it. Oh. 1 in 50 people deal with gambling problems. Leads to high rates of divorce, bankruptcy, highest rate of suicide versus other addictions. Yes, during a 1.5-year long pandemic that was getting better for a little bit, but now it's getting worse again, so more people are staying inside. When depression is already growing like fucking crazy, let's add on to it. But at least it's content, baby. At least it's content. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. I'm going to lose it, dude. Oh. Fucking hell. At least it's fucking content. Gamblers at 15 times higher risk suicide. Problem, gamblers much more likely to attempt suicide. I literally know someone. I know someone who has a gambling problem. You want to know something funny? They sell their own kids' brand new birthday presents so they can have money to gamble. Just content, though. Just content. Fuck me. I'm so heated about this. I didn't think I'd actually get that mad about it. Wait, Amy, didn't you? Wait, I thought I saw a clip earlier of no, it was someone said XGC Reddit. I wanted to look at this. I forgot. Not addicted, by the way. Oh my God. It's not an addiction because he's rich. Because you can't call it an addiction when he's rich. He probably, XQC, the juicer, the legendary juicer, probably doesn't consider it an addiction because it does not affect his life. Because he's fucking rich. It doesn't matter. It doesn't affect his life. Because he has so much fucking money he doesn't know what to do with, he can gamble. But what about the people who are already broke? It was removed? Post has been removed by the moderators. Oh my God. It had 6,000 upvotes. Wow. Dude, I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed off by this. Oh, it's so disgusting.